Santa babies, slip a podcast under the tree for me. We've been awfully good boys, Santa baby, so hurry up and write a review. Santa babies, chick hardly interrupted at all this year. And Chris is back in Serbia again next year. So hurry up and like and subscribe. Santa babies, B has got a lot of good shows this year. He's still a comedian with no career. So hurry up and write a review.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Adult Baby Show.
Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to the Adult Babies Podcast, episode 233, the Christmas Spectacular. I am B.
I'm Chick.
And I'm Chris.
What a lovely song intro that was.
You like that?
did a hell of a job.
Thank
B.
you.
Great.
Thank you.
That was absolutely fantastic.
I can't wait to hear what people say about my voice.
Oh, listen, we love to sing here at the Adult Babies, and I want to start. Let's do a. Chris brought some
Mimosas?
mimosas.
You guys,
without the orange.
You guys
juice.
are without the orange juice.
So cheers. And another year in the books, boys.
Another year.
Another year. Great to be with you. Recording live on Christmas Eve morning here.
Yes.
Afternoon. It's supposed to be morning.
It's Chick's morning.
Yeah.
It's Chick's morning. I've only been up for about a half hour.
Does that make you insane that half of your day is already gone?
No, because I'll be up late, so my day is.
You're like
I still get a
nocturnal.
normal day in.
you're
It's
like
just
a
different
vampire.
hours. Exactly.
Yeah, you got a
exactly.
different day.
But you had another Christmas miracle.
I did. Yeah, because I was supposed to work this morning. That's why we actually were gonna miss this episode because of some scheduling issues. But thank goodness I got the call this morning. I didn't have to work in like this 3-degree.
It is
the coldest-
absolutely freezing.
This might be the coldest I've ever felt.
I know, and I never know if it's just I'm not used to this coldness. But every time it gets cold like this, I'm like, this is the coldest I've ever been.
And I feel like it always happens like overnight. Like it wasn't that cold like coming into this winter, and it was like you get a couple cold days here and there, but it's relatively
Yeah.
warm and
Well, yesterday was kind of nice all day until like 5 o'clock.
It was the
Just
afternoon, yeah.
fucking dropped.
I drove home from. I was in Connecticut. I was coming back here, and I got out at Farmingdale. It hit me like I didn't. You know, you're in the car. It's nice and warm. When that air hit me, I was like, "What happened?" It dropped.
it was bone chilling.
Bone
you
chilling
felt
cold.
it. Like
Yeah.
it was fucking cold. And hopefully this passes soon. I'm already like. Our first cold front is like brutal, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I can't wait for summer
I
already.
went out to get coffee this morning at like 8, and the feels like was negative 23.
Oh,
Brutal. It really was
Fucking-
brutal.
Oh,
not into it. Not into this cold.
and you can't get warm even inside.
No, my heat now. Of course, we have the window open now. But you guys, when you walked in here, didn't it feel cold in here?
It is. It's
It
a
is
little
cold.
And I had the
Yeah.
heat. I had the heat on all morning.
No way.
So yeah, it's just this apartment. I think it's not insulated great.
It's definitely probably
I
an
would
insulation.
imagine
It's
it's
very
an
drafty. So like, and I got like more windows than I have walls, basically.
And my room is the only room in my house that doesn't like the heat goes in there, but it's so much less than the rest of the house. So you can literally walk around my house, feel comfortable. You walk into my room, and it's like an ice
You
box.
probably
Really?
like that though.
I
Yeah.
do like it, but sometimes
That's why he looks so good. He's preserved and ice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm always preserved in
There's not a-
ice.
There's not a wrinkle on him. He's like one of those woolly mammoths you found under the ice.
But no, it's I like it sometimes, but sometimes it's like I want to be a little warm because it's cold. You can't just
Yeah.
hang out in my room if you're not under covers, which is also an issue.
You need one of those sweater blanket things I've seen on TikTok recently.
I want to hear. Did you hear about those weighted blanket issue? Did you
Yes.
send that? I want to talk about that.
Yeah,
a little.
well, we can talk about that. It's funny you say that. We were talking about this weighted. What somebody died, right?
Somebody, I think it was kids died in a weighted blanket. Were you the one who sent that, Chris?
I don't
No.
think I sent that.
That was Pat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's those weighted blankets will put you to sleep.
Well, apparently, I guess there were like kids who just got killed in a weighted blanket and now be.
How much weighted? What weight?
How heavy? Do
Yeah.
these blankets
I
get?
feel like something was
And
done
how
wrong.
weak were these kids?
Yeah,
Something
like,
didn't. Something
something
didn't.
doesn't sound right. I almost don't believe
This
the
sounds
article.
like a murder.
Yeah,
It does. The weighted blanket was just her dad. Just.
Yeah.
All right.
It was.
Why are we going here for Christmas?
Hey.
It's the holiday season.
joy to the world.
The kids are
Are
dead.
dead.
This is why we can't have a little mimosa in the morning.
It's so true. But what are you guys doing for the holidays? Anything exciting
I
going
love
on?
that voice. What are you guys doing for the
That was
holidays?
a great like radio.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
So, anyways,
So what are you doing for the holiday? Tonight I'm just with my parents. Small things. Tomorrow all the family goes to my parents' house. So that'll be fun. Get everybody
you
over.
worried
there.
about anybody bringing any desserts or meals that
No,
don't?
I've been
go
a
with you?
lot better with that stuff, to be honest.
Have you?
Yeah. You know why? Because I'm in kitchens a lot, and they have nuts a lot.
So you're starting to realize that it's probably
No.
not real.
That's not what I'm.
He'll never get to that.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I kind of like know how to avoid it. If I see it in a
he
kitchen,
covers his face.
I kind of
He
like.
looks
He's a
away.
mask guy.
I kind of just sort of.
He dodges it.
I do dodge it.
Yeah.
Or I move fast around it. And pretty much everybody knows not to bring nuts into this house. So
You don't even know how many times I've had nuts in my pocket doing this podcast.
not a lot. You're not a guy that eats nuts. Like I told you, I'm a nut guy. I know. Like Chris is the guy that would have nuts.
I
No,
like
you know,
nuts.
I'm not crazy about nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
nuts. You're wrong.
It's skinny people that normally
No,
like nuts,
he
though.
seems
People,
like a nuts guy, but like a
A honey
cat,
roasted.
Like, yeah, like the shit that
Like
he
peanuts?
finds a way to make it unhealthy.
yeah. Well,
I
that's
love a honey roasted. I could eat a whole bag of honey roasted. Like, yeah, of course you do. he
honey
says.
roasted peanuts.
Yeah, or honey roasted
I
cashews.
like,
Oh,
like a
yeah.
nice walnut occasionally.
Ugh.
So you're a big holiday
That's nice.
walnut
Chestnut.
guy. Chestnut
What the hell's a
roasting.
chestnut?
You can buy, I don't know, you can buy them on the streets in a lot of Eastern Europe, and they're
Buy
nice.
them on the streets.
They're very tasty.
Get
They're
outta
like these
here.
little it's like a brown nut.
Yeah, and
You crack
chestnuts
it
are supposed to be roasted.
open. They are
On an
roasted.
open fire.
No. Well,
I don't
that
know.
in a perfect world, on an open
Chick
fire.
gets all his knowledge
It's
off of
usually in
Christmas
like a
songs.
dirty
Christmas
pan.
songs. I heard
In
it
a
once. that-
perfect world.
Oh God. What about you guys?
It's funny because since COVID, we cut out. I don't want to say we cut out, but since COVID, we don't see half of like my dad's side of the family as much as we used to, and a lot of it's scheduling. But it's weird. Like I'm like, okay, so we didn't see them the year of COVID. I figured things would go right back to normal after, and it didn't.
I want to get to that in a second because
All
I
right.
have a theory.
So, well, you realize that it's great not to travel on the holiday.
Well, it's. I think you realize that you didn't want to see those people anyway.
No, because these are people we do want to see. It's
Well, maybe
just-
they don't
Maybe
wanna
wanna
see you.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they don't want to see us. It's very possible. But they live like in Jersey, so it's like traveling on
It's a-
Christmas sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we're not seeing them this year. So Christmas Day is going to be just like me, my parents, and I think my brother, and we'll hang out with them. But today is the day that we're going, and my brothers and my cousins and aunts will be there.
Okay. Nice.
So right now, I should be heading out east for a Christmas thing, but somebody on that side of Kira's family got COVID.
You think that was
And-
an excuse?
And I'm starting to think like, I don't really know anyone testing anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that's my thing. When I was sick this year, I didn't even test.
Mhm.
I'm like, I don't care if I don't
That's
want to.
interesting.
You know what it is? It's like
Mm.
I don't feel good. I know to stay away from people. Once I feel better,
yeah.
I'm back.
When
You're
were you
good.
sick? Because I feel like I've seen you
Right
every
after
week.
Thanksgiving.
And we didn't record.
I don't know. It was like a 5 days. It was
Nah,
at
he
the
was
end.
Yeah.
No, it's-
he
breathing all
cares
over your
about
stuff.
everybody except me.
no, it got sick after the day after Thanksgiving. I was fine by that Monday.
Oh yeah, you're right. I
so it
remember.
was the weekend. I don't think we were going to record anyway.
Yeah, no, we weren't because I wasn't feeling great either. We probably gave each other something, but
Saw that kiss
I
you
remember
guys did.
I didn't feel great after Thanksgiving, but it was like a 24-hour thing. But that's why we didn't record. We kind of both pushed it back.
Yeah, and I think that's like no one is testing for COVID.
Yeah,
Anybody who
so
tests
it's
for
like,
COVID
hey,
wants an excuse.
Exactly. It's like, oh man, it's a very thin line, but it's there, and
It's
we
there.
we can't have
The
the
excuse
holiday,
is still
sorry.
there. That excuse will never die.
How
It'll
long
never
do you think
die.
COVID will remain an excuse to get out of things?
It's a great excuse.
It is because
I mean,
you
it's
can't
really-
say no. You
'Cause what are
can't
you
say
gonna
anything.
No, I'll come anyways. Nah, you're not.
Yeah, it's like I don't want it, even though it's not a big deal.
It's
It's
all,
like,
it's a great excuse.
it's like my baby's sick. You can't say the kid's not sick. You know
you
when
could
like
just try with those COVID tests there's like a false positive rate to them, so you could just try a bunch until you
And
get
you'll
one.
get
one. Get one.
And then, like, no, look,
look
this-
guys, I got
there's
it.
nothing I can do.
You think anybody's ever like, you know how people used to chalk your IDs? You think people like chalk the COVID test with a little red pencil? Could
I
you do
think
that?
100%. If somebody wants off for like a week,
Yeah, why
you
not?
could literally go on the computer, probably copy, and I
Get
would.
something,
No,
right?
for a while there, you could buy positive tests on like eBay.
You could, huh?
Yeah,
Could
they
you?
were fake, but it was like people
Who's
were
gonna
using
look,
it
though,
to get out of
you know?
work. Because for a while they were supposed to give you like a week or two off. Paid.
Interesting.
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they could not tell you anything. So it was like, yeah, I got a week paid vacation.
Yeah.
You know what I know?
COVID.
COVID.
Ah,
Oh, no.
damn, I got COVID.
I never took advantage of that. Because I was waiting to get it. I never got it that I know of. But like I never did the.
You still have never tested positive.
No.
That's
You were one of the
amazing.
few people I know because I got it.
That's amazing,
You had
dude,
it.
yeah.
Everybody I know has had it.
I know, and my mom and dad too. Same thing. My
My
sister.
parents
got it.
even got it eventually. Once they started traveling a little.
This
they
is, I'm
eventually
sure
got it.
we've got it at some
If you're
point.
around
I'm around
people,
enough
you're
people.
gonna get it. I mean,
Yeah.
you're doing comedy, you're gonna get it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been around
You
a lot of
probably had
people.
it.
I'm sure I did. I
You
just,
just got a hell of an immune system.
yeah, which I shouldn't. But
I was
I,
gonna say I doubt that.
but you know, I rarely get sick.
Kidneys
just
alone.
The kidneys alone. dude.
I rarely get sick though.
Do you think the medicine that you take for your kidneys has some immune
That's a real fire you
abilities?
got there.
No, it's got immune. It's immune deficiency. It's supposed to screw my immune
No,
system
but
up.
what I'm saying is they give you medications to build it up, though, don't they?
No.
Or no? Oh, they
But
don't.
do you
Okay.
think that your consistent exposure to people, like comedy, probably built you a crazy good immune system? You're always
I don't
touching
know.
something that other people are
Maybe.
breathing into and spitting
That
on and
is
shit,
kind of
like-
true.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't figure it out, but I'll tell you what. I'm lucky.
Do you guys have
Yes.
any Christmas traditions that you love? That you do every year, the family, or anything? Or anything that you wish you didn't do? My family's not a huge traditionist as far as we do the fishes and stuff, but I don't eat
do anything
fish.
like that.
I don't do no
We
fishes.
do like cinnamon buns in the morning.
Oh, all
That's
right.
like
Cinnamon buns are good.
I always notice
no,
that
like
I get
the
a good.
Pillsbury. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I eat a
like that.
good breakfast on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
We always have a good.
What's your
breakfast.
Christmas breakfast?
We'll have eggs, maybe some bacon.
Oh,
You know,
bacon's
it's just
nice,
it's a
dude.
cooked. You
Yeah.
sit down, maybe pancakes or whatever. We always have a nice breakfast.
Do you open gifts in the morning? How do you
so
do that?
when we were younger, we used to open gifts in the morning with us. We had the Christmas Eve. We exchange with the extended family, and my mother used to. They used to put video games in our stockings, so we didn't wake them up early. We would just give us something to kill some time.
Yeah.
So we used to open up the video games, go down and play until my parents got up.
Right.
And we don't do any gifts on Christmas now. We do a late after everybody leaves on Christmas Eve. We do an exchange with my brother and my mother and them.
Okay.
Nice. I like
That's
that.
cool.
What
But
about
yeah, so we don't really. Christmas Day is really like a hangout day for us.
yeah.
now. It's like a relaxing hangout day.
I like that.
Interesting.
What about you, Chris?
Yeah, we do like a Christmas morning exchange,
Nice.
and then we go to my grandma's, probably around 2 or 3, and we do some stuff with extended family.
Good. Good. Yeah, I think we've been trying to get it's all about the kids. You know?
Well, that's what I
Look,
said.
we
it
don't
is.
have anyone young in our family
Yeah,
anymore.
You're
so
in that
it's
weird
like
phase of Christmas where it's
Yeah.
almost not fun.
everyone's an adult.
Yeah,
So
it's-
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm here to eat and have
And-
some wine,
and then
that's it.
complain about life.
Well, that's the thing. I try to avoid any sort of serious conversations with anybody.
Do you run into political issues?
I do.
You do.
We don't.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
family. That's the one thing I love about my family is it's not nobody is heavy into politics.
gotta
There's
say-
no political talk.
Yeah, I don't think we don't really
Well,
have
everyone
that
talks
either.
about how it's gotten worse the past couple of years. I feel like my family has gotten better at we don't talk about that,
That's
Yeah.
fine.
which is great. But occasionally,
I know people's families who fight
Yeah.
you hang out and have a few cocktails by the end of the night.
well, that's the thing.
It's like a
the level
debate.
of alcohol.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like if my grandpa has one, he likes this pink wine. If he has one pink wine too many, you're starting to
They
hear
start
about the
firing
immigrants. bro.
shots,
You're
like-
starting to hear about the immigrants.
It's always the older people. So
Yeah.
it's funny. I was at
another fucking thing.
I got together with a bunch of my friends last night, and there was one of my friends' fathers was there, and he made a comment, of this, an inappropriate comment.
Yeah.
And his wife, and I'm very close with them. So one of my friends leaves the room, and then because I am so close with them, like they could say whatever they want in front of me. I don't care. I love them. And she goes, "You can't say that in front of other people." Like the older generation, he goes, "What? I didn't say anything bad," because in his mind, he didn't say anything bad,
Right.
but it was how he said it.
And
I
you know
mean,
what? Shit like that, I've learned. Like I used to be like, you can't say that, but now I'm like, just say it. I don't,
Just say it.
Say it. I'm not saying a fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just walking away.
I'm
But
just.
I mean, it didn't bother me, and I don't think it bothered the other person in the room. But the wife was just like, "Come on."
It was a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course.
A dad who's somebody's uncle, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Always an uncle.
but he's not that guy normally. It just happened. I think it just slipped.
Listen, old habits are hard to break.
Oh yeah, but I just this year we also decided not to. I hit my brothers up, and I was like, "We're not exchanging this year. Like, I'm not buying you and your wives gifts when it's only just me. It's not like I get 2 from each of them, and it's not a gift thing. I don't care about
That
that.
sounds like you're doing some math in your head.
No,
there.
but it's always like I have to buy.
This math going on for years.
Yeah.
Finally, he's like, "This
It's always
isn't
but
happening."
no, it's
This-
always
this
like I
tally
have
is
to
not-
buy a lot of gifts, and I don't have money right now. Like I just don't. So
Is it right now if it's all
Yeah.
the time? Or is
no, but some years I'm flush, and I don't. Last year around Christmas, I was
You were
flush with
flush
cash.
last year, yeah.
And I was.
What happened last year that you had all
I
that?
don't know. Every once in a while, I'm just in a better
You have
position.
the same job.
Yeah, no. Sometimes I spend better, and it's just a matter of. It happens. I'm up and down, though.
Gotcha.
Hills and valleys.
He's up and down.
Got it.
So last year I was flush, and I didn't mind. I got them all good gifts. Like I like to get gifts from people, but when I have no money, I just start fucking Scrooging it, and I'm like, we're not exchanging this year, guys.
Yeah.
And
And
I
they're
love
all-
it because all I did was it's all about the kids anyway. Just get the kids
Of course.
gifts.
Yeah.
And that's how you sell it.
Yeah.
That's your sell.
Yeah.
We're not exchanging.
And I don't even
Listen,
have
it's
kids,
all
so
about
it's
the
still
kids.
only me spending. I mean, listen, they probably spend more money because it's their kids,
Yeah,
but
they're probably spending a bit.
yeah, I'm not. I get it. I just listen.
Yeah.
And
I
my
agree.
brothers are like, "Oh, what are you
don't know how
strapped?"
hard
I'm like,
it is
"Fuck
to
you."
not have kids on Christmas.
It's very difficult for him. He gets to sleep all day, party all night.
I don't think I've slept till 2 p.m. since I was like 18, maybe 17 years
But I
old.
still only have like 5 hours tops of sleep today.
God, I would literally, I would be a disaster.
I didn't fall asleep till almost 7. Like I was looking at the clock; it was almost 7 last night.
That's when I woke up.
I know.
That's when I was online for coffee.
Hey, and there's also one of my buddies is having a baby this morning.
Who?
Are you delivered it?
No, well, he was.
Yeah, he's on call.
My buddy's hitting me up like, "Chick, wake up! I'm having a baby," and I'm like, "Why are you worrying about me and you having a baby?"
Yeah, why is he?
Because he's
worried
just a
about
weird kid. My friend of the podcast, Steve Catchmore.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations, buddy. My brother got engaged last
A
night.
lot of good stuff happened.
I ended a 3-month quarrel with a good friend of mine last night.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
We could get into it. There's really nothing crazy.
So you
So
guys,
one of my best
Quarrel
friends.
is not a big deal, though, right?
It's one of my best friends for years. I mean, B knows.
Yeah.
I've been friends with him my whole life.
Just a quick thing. A couple months ago, he said he was never going to talk to this guy ever
Oh,
again.
okay. Oh,
It
so
was-
this was a big deal.
he had. Oh, you also know that
It also went for. It wasn't like it was like a week, and I told
no,
him
it went
was
for
about
a while.
3 months.
So
Oh, really?
so
and the only reason we kind of squashed it last night.
well, tell us what happened when you squashed it.
So I was at a good friend of mine's in town from San Diego, and every year when he comes home right before the holidays, he always, because everybody wants to see him when he comes in, we use it as an excuse where a bunch of us who don't see each other normally get together.
Right.
So I didn't even think about him being there. Like it never even crossed my mind. But my buddy, I'm gonna be home. Come by tomorrow. I'm like, all right. I come by. Now my friends are starting to roll in, and the door knocks, and I hear the voice, and I'm like, oh shit, it's my
Yeah.
buddy I haven't talked to in like 3 months. Now the falling out was stupid. It wasn't anything serious, but some things were said. I took them personal, and long story short, we weren't talking for about 3 months.
There's got to be some heavy shit that was said.
So it's like the same stuff that like I've said to him. I feel like.
Oh, it's just a different tone.
Well, yeah, exactly. And I can't even explain, but I was offended. I got annoyed by it.
Yeah. It got you maybe the wrong time, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, but it really bothered me. And it was also because it's someone who doesn't normally say that. It's not like it's big.
So he wasn't busting your balls. He was like calling. you
Yeah,
out on some
exactly.
shit.
So it felt more real.
Yeah, it felt a little more like behind it. But anyway, we haven't talked for a few months. And I won't say, listen, I'm hard to deal with too, so I won't completely
you're-
throw blame.
You
know.
are a peach.
Yes, exactly. I could be rough. So
be rough.
he comes in and now he's making his rounds. Now we both know it. Like you know when you both sense it.
Do you like see him look at you? Do you see?
Well, we didn't, but I know he's gonna come, and I'm gonna say hi to him.
Yeah.
Like I even said in the mix of things, not talking to him, I'll be civil if I see him. And then he came, and it was kind of like a shake, a hug, and like a Merry Christmas embrace. And then throughout the night,
You loosened up.
it like the conversation between us was getting more natural and back to kind of how it was. And then we kind of mentioned it, like
Oh,
we
so
didn't-
it was brought up. All right.
it was kind
Yeah.
of brought up, but I told him because it wasn't the time or place to really get into it, and we just like we're fine, but we'll talk.
Okay.
So that kind of ended.
Good. I'm happy
And
to hear
we
that.
had a great time last night. It was a lot of fun.
That's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice. See, the holidays, good things
It's a
happen. Good
Wonderful
things
time
happen.
of year. The most wonderful
And
time.
I will be honest, it started because we screw with each other over sports a lot, and I'm a Met fan, he's a Yankee fan, and it's also his brother was involved, and that's where it was just a whole nonsense, and it was stupid, and I'm glad it's over.
I
Yeah,
am
me
too,
too.
and I hope it stays that way because I like you guys are all my
And
friends,
he's my
so-
only single friend left, basically.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Well, besides
I
me.
mean, calling him a single friend is
Listen,
this
he
guy.
crushes as much ass as anybody I've ever met, but he's still single.
It's not like you and him are gonna go out and find girls.
I mean, there
together.
has, but he's always the common. Like I could talk to him. He's not a parent.
True, I get
like
it.
there's more
Right.
commonality between us than some of my other
He's
friends.
not. He
think.
doesn't
Yeah.
have kids and shit.
Yeah, he's like he's one of my few single guys left. Besides like me, you, and him, almost.
Yeah. Yep.
And he didn't even include you in
The
that
three
initially.
killers.
Well, because it's not like that. I don't know. You know how you have like groups. They're friends,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
not like.
When I see that guy, it's never with. See, it's funny. Like those guys he's talking about, I see them, but never around chick. Like it's like it's weird.
Because I don't go
Because
out
you're
and he
at home,
sees them.
right?
Yeah,
Your
exactly.
Chick's in his car. When
Yeah,
You see that.
yeah. It's a weird town. We're all like together in different
Yeah.
ways.
So we had some things, and yeah, that's it.
That's
Well,
good, man. Well, I'm happy to hear that.
I do have a game for you guys. You
Oh.
want to get going?
The Segway King.
He is crushing it today.
He really
I'm
is.
on fire.
You're
You
on
could tell.
fire, dude.
You could tell he's
he's looking to
getting ready.
leave.
Yeah, because he starts to like pulling up
He's
his
jingling
pants.
his keys.
He's one of those guys where it takes like a couple swings before he's able to get up.
Oh, yeah,
from a
but
couch.
Oh,
in
stop.
his defense, this is a deep couch.
It- by the
really-
way-
it pulls you in.
This couch is going. It's gone.
Thank
Oh
God.
yeah, you know what I didn't know?
Thank
This isn't Dee's
fucking
normal
God.
setup in here. Whenever we leave, it gets reset up.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. What I do. This is why this has to change. I take this recliner and I put it in front of that couch because I can't sit on that couch. It's not a comfortable couch.
It's
And-
not.
and the
it's
re-
not at all.
The recliner is perfect, so I put it right in front
You're
of the
either
TV.
up or
Or
you're
you-
all the way back. There's
Yeah.
no
up
in
or
between.
like lounging.
Yeah,
but
you're either about to fall asleep or you're overly involved.
That couch used to have a pull-out mattress in it that would blow up. And I lived in a studio apartment a few years ago, and that was my bed.
Oh, was this just in storage the whole time?
Huh? No, it was in my parents' garage.
Oh, okay.
But to bring it in here, we took out the the inside stuff.
Oh, so that's why it's.
So that's why it sinks. Yeah, but I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get a smaller, like a love seat. We'll still be
the
able to.
move, yeah.
It's just too big for this area.
All right.
But listen, the holidays are here, and I'm ready to.
I want to see
Play a
how
game.
much you
Let's
guys
have a
know
game.
about Christmas. And it's a little
Okay.
it's a little mixture of
I
questions.
know there's gonna be some questions that.
that he's wrong about.
Yes. Yeah, we're
no,
gonna.
all the answers are confirmed. I know all the answers are right.
All right.
Santa Claus himself confirmed it.
You ready for the first one?
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you, Chris. Top me off.
Reach for me.
Who wants to answer?
Wait. So
You
how?
want me to answer? Okay, so I have 10 questions and a bonus one. There's like a tiebreaker.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to ask you guys both, and I'll give you the answer after you guys both guess.
Well, how do we answer?
Whoever wants to go first, doesn't matter.
Okay.
What do you mean? How do we?
Should we buzz in? Is there?
Like,
No, because it's not going to be who gets the
Like,
first.
what if
I
we
want you
both-
both to answer. If you
Okay.
both get it right, you both get a. It's not that serious.
Get a
Okay.
point. All right.
It's an adult babies quiz.
okay.
Start off with a relatively easy one.
Mm-hmm.
Question 1: What does Yuletide mean?
This is the easy one, huh?
It makes you gay. I know that.
Is that true? Yuletide is the tiding of it's the bonding of togetherness.
I'm gonna go with the Yule.
I'll tell
Isn't
you
it
guys
like
now.
a-
You're overthinking it.
It's a fireplace. No.
No.
What
It
is
means Christmas season, Christmas joy.
I think I was close.
Yuletide.
What about the Yule log? Isn't that the
Yeah.
fireplace?
I think so. I didn't look at that one.
I
did
know these
Yuletide.
questions are
what I
going to be
was drawing
ridiculous.
I did Yuletide.
Okay.
That wasn't a ridiculous question.
All right, the easy one. You stumped us.
Question 2. What is your sign if you were born on Christmas Day?
Oh God.
Zodiac sign?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
I have no
what
idea.
signs-
Is it a Scorpio?
Oh, zodiac isn't the sign. Zodiac is the
signs are like-
signs.
so it's like Aquarius.
I'm going.
Okay.
Taurus.
I'm going Scorpio.
I'm gonna.
You're close.
I'm gonna go with Sagittarius.
I think you're close, but you're both wrong. It's Capricorn.
Huh.
I thought
You
you
said
guys.
we're both close. I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
One of those is like November.
Oh, okay. But
I'm
you
not
don't know
sure which one. To be honest with
I
you,
only researched
I
the
was-
one I had to know.
Exactly. I was very positive that yours was November until he said Sagittarius, and I was like, "Oh wait,
Hey.
that might be it."
They both start with an S.
And Christmas, it's Sanitarius.
He's such a fucking cornball. Question 3: What color are mistletoe berries?
Green.
The red.
White.
White.
They're white berries.
Yep.
I've seen mistletoes with red berries.
Mistletoe berries are white.
Okay.
I've never seen a white.
I've never seen a white mistletoe.
They're definitely
I
not
think-
green though. I don't know. Where
They're
the fuck
definitely
that
not
came
green.
from.
I
the
was
leaves are green.
I was thinking of the green leaves.
Yeah, you're thinking of the leaves.
Okay.
I wish you had a mistletoe.
Yeah.
Google mistletoes, and you'll see they're
I
all
can't.
white.
My phone's recording.
Question number 4. This is a question I enjoyed. What animal
This one I really like.
carried Mary before she gave birth to Jesus?
The camel.
Joseph. And it's not nice to call him an animal.
Is that your final answer?
There's a.
You don't want to guess an actual animal?
Donkey.
Ding, ding, ding!
It's a donkey.
First answer
Wow.
right. It was
Look
a
at that.
donkey.
Wow.
Camel wasn't a terrible guess
Thank you. Yeah.
because they.
I mean, there's.
I started typing in camel toe. and stuff.
in now.
That's what Mary wrote in on.
Where did
Great.
these donkeys take Mary? Where was Jesus born?
Uh,
Part
a
2 of the same
shepherd.
Oh, look
question.
at that. Mistletoe berries.
Thank
Let
you.
me see.
Told you, boys.
Wow. A manger.
Not the type of place.
Bethlehem.
Nazareth.
Both good guesses. Bethlehem is the correct answer.
Yeah. I performed comedy there last couple months ago.
Bethlehem.
Yeah.
The same one Jesus was born in?
Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Bethlehem.
You perform at the casino there?
No, I performed at the.
So right now we are Chris a half a point, B 0 points.
I just got one right.
Oh, both B a half a point. 'Cause
Wait.
that was a 2-part question.
What?
That was a
Oh,
2-part question.
So we each got half the question.
you each got half the question right.
What was the second half for his?
Where was Jesus born? He said Nazareth.
Oh, those are.
The Mary
They're not
and
two different
Jesus
questions.
were the same questions. part
Okay.
two.
Kind of sounds like two questions, but
Sounds like two questions. Hey, listen.
listen.
It's my quiz.
Whatever Trebek says.
You each got a half a point. Question 5.
God. So
Which
loud.
horned figure is said to punish naughty children at Christmas time?
Krampus.
Oh God. The devil.
The devil?
I don't
Krampus is correct.
I don't know. I don't even know what Krampus
You never heard
is.
of Krampus? All right. Good
It's like
job,
a German
Chris.
fairy tale.
No.
A lot of German stuff in Christmas.
They kind of made the whole thing.
1.5 to a half. Chris is winning.
I don't like
the half.
I don't like it at
I
all.
love it. It makes my game so much better.
This is the worst game we've ever done.
Number 6. What's the name of the period before Christmas leading up to it?
Thanksgiving period. What do you mean? Like
There's a time. It's a period. It's like
Advent.
what are you saying?
Advent?
Is that your answer, or are you repeating what Chris said?
I have no idea.
Well,
Broken system. We should have whiteboards or something like that.
That's the question. These questions were nailed right off the internet.
When
I
you
went
move,
through
let me tell you
hundreds.
something. When you move your head, move the microphone with you.
Oh, I do that without it.
He's talking to the tree. He's really feeling the spirit today.
Chick goes
I
this
am.
way, so does the microphone.
So Chris says Advent. What do you say?
I say, I don't know. These are
I hate that you just throw in the towel because you're just annoyed
Chris.
by the question.
I'm not annoyed. I just don't. I don't have an answer. I don't understand the answer.
So
is it like a time?
There's like a
in-
30-day period or 25-day period. It's basically the month of December where you start it. What's
Holiday.
that period called?
the
It's-
holiday
it's,
season?
It's more of a religious thing.
Okay.
He's not getting
All
I
right,
have
Chris
no
gave
clue.
the fucking right answer. All you got to do is repeat him. It's
I did
Advent.
repeat it at first.
You didn't
No.
accept his repeating it.
No, I said, are you repeating Chris's answer or is that your answer? And he said, I don't know.
I didn't. If I could steal an answer.
Advent, the period of Advent. You know what the Advent calendar?
yeah, that
I
makes
mean-
the most sense. But I didn't know I could just take his answer.
If it's the right answer, I mean, we'll let B go first
I
next
think-
one, Chris.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair. He
Chris
can have
is
that
crushing
point
it
too.
right
He
now.
can give him a half point.
All right, I'll give you
What does he have?
So it's 2.5 to 1.
2.5 to a half is the, and he's crushing it.
Well, he's gotten questions
you-
right. Number 7.
He breathes. The fact that I'm wearing these headphones, it makes me want to wring your neck
becoming
out.
Taylor.
Yeah, because you hear all your faults. I got to take these things off.
Which country did eggnog originate in?
Germany.
Let's go with France.
Britain.
That's.
I
such
like
a-
Germany as an answer.
That's such a British thing.
Okay.
Yeah, is there something playing?
Sounds like it.
Is that in your phone? Your head? At your headphones? I don't know. That's weird. We have a weird conversation going on that we have no idea. It might be from
I think it's
outside.
from
It
outside.
might be from outside,
maybe
B.
it's outside.
Let's not let it get too crazy. So, back to the Christmas quiz. So,
Back to the quiz.
Back to
it's
the
Britain.
Christmas.
Both of you were incorrect.
All right.
It's okay.
Well, we could have both had a half a point there.
Which country started the tradition of putting up a tree?
That is the.
That's got to be Germany.
That's got to be the Germans.
Yeah.
So you both final answer, Germany?
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding!
Okay.
You guys finally got one.
I thought I was killing it.
Well, you are. 3.5 to 2. This is what makes the game great. B is about to spit all over us. 3.5 to 2.
Oh my God.
Question number 9.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's so annoyed. There's another one. I got 10, so we're almost
Oh,
at the
good.
end.
And a bonus, guys, just in case. How much is a bonus worth? 3/4?
Whatever you need to beat Chris. If you-
It sounds rigged against me.
how many ghosts? How many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol? The movie A Christmas Carol.
3.
Yeah.
Both final answer?
The ghost of. Let me talk this out.
Yeah, talk this out. Don't just throw in an answer. Think about it.
We have the ghost of Christmas past. We have the ghost of Christmas future. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And we have the ghost of Christmas present. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm counting 3.
It's 4.
What is the? I said. What is the fourth
Isn't
ghost?
the guy who's showing him around.
Marley.
Isn't there a guy showing him around?
Is it Marley?
I can't give you guys answers.
Is he-
I knew this with just regular in the because I've loved this movie. And I'll explain the answer.
I'm going with 4.
I'm gonna go with 5.
5?
Yeah.
Well, Chris is correct.
Ah,
look at
Jacob Marley shows up first to let him know
I must get a
that
half
he's
a
getting
point.
visited by the other 3 ghosts.
I must get a half a point for naming Marley though.
No, you said 5. You didn't even. You skipped the 4. Like you jumped an extra.
Because I
one.
don't like to have the same answer as Chris.
But if it's the right answer,
You're right.
He'll be wrong just to spite.
just to spite you. Yeah. So Jacob Marley comes and tells him about the other 3 ghosts, and then each
Bob's
one of those,
brother?
Hey, you know Bob?
I'm sorry.
And then the other ghosts take him around.
Okay.
They're the ones who take him. They each.
Now you show him.
The guides.
We should do a thing like that with you.
Well, there wouldn't be a future ghost.
The future would be tomorrow. Final question before the bonus.
We're still here.
Who sings the world's best-selling Christmas song, White Christmas?
Bing Crosby.
Yeah, it's got to be Bing Crosby, right?
Yes, it is. It's Bing Crosby.
You
Good job.
should go ding 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 Crosby. You're right.
That's why I'm not a great host. So Chris,
You
you
are
win,
great.
but that was a very good.
What was the final score?
I think it was 4.5.
I know he didn't. You see it in his eyes, the confusion.
It was 4.5 to 3.
4.5 to 2.5.
No, 4.5 to 3.
All right.
Good
What-
job, Chris.
what-
Chris, this might be the first game you won.
It
probably
is.
is.
It is.
Yeah. This is a historic moment.
It was
Good
historic.
job, Chris. I'm proud of you.
Chris, you're really learning a lot over there in Serbia about holiday.
About the
I'll
holiday
give you the
spirit.
bonus question anyway. On the 3rd day of Christmas, what did my true love give to me?
A partridge and a pear tree.
That's the last thing.
3.
Three golden rings.
That's
Bum,
5.
bum.
That's 5.
3 turtle doves.
That's 2.
It's like you guys know every other one. What's 3, boys?
3 wrong answers. I don't know.
I hate that you
Hens,
give
there's
up.
hens or something like that in there
I
somewhere.
give up. I just don't have any.
All right, so
3 golden hens. 3
Is it
geese a
is it
laying.
3 golden hens?
it's 3 gold. It's golden goose first off,
3 golden goose.
and the answer is 3 French hens.
It is hens.
it is French hens.
French hen.
French hens. I was
3
surprised that you
French
guys.
hens.
He was going through. I was waiting for him to say hens.
That's a weird one. Nobody
That
thinks
is.
about hens.
Yeah,
is-
I don't
First of
know
all,
what
you're
a
a chicken.
French hen is.
You know, you're a chicken.
Yeah.
So-
It's a.
Is a hen really a
It's a
chicken?
hen that uses its
Aren't
tongue.
they smaller chickens?
Yeah, they're like, yeah. When you order it, it's like disappointing because
Well, I always remember when my
it's
mother
like
used to
this.
like, oh, we got hens today, and they're like, you each get your personal hen, but you never get a personal
I don't
chicken.
think I've ever had it.
also not enough food.
It's not.
I don't think I've ever had a hen.
It's chicken.
It's chicken.
It's a bird.
Small
Yeah, it's a
chicken,
bird.
honestly.
Yeah,
Is how
but-
I look at it.
I mean,
It tastes good.
does it?
Yeah, it's not. You know me. It's good. It's
I
the
didn't
same
know-
as
yeah.
chicken.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that was my game. Good job, Chris.
That was great. Good
Great
job,
game.
Chris. I enjoyed that.
Not
Excuse me.
crazy about the 1/2 point.
The point
Can I
system was-
tell you why I did that as a 2-pointer? Because I thought like it's Mary and
You didn't want to
Jesus.
have 11 questions.
Yeah.
No, that was great. I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Listen, it's fun. That's how my games go. They're not necessarily smooth sailing.
Nothing is.
Nothing
Yeah.
is.
Except for his sleep, apparently.
Yeah, that's smooth sailing.
Not really smooth.
No, because well, I think your biggest problem is you're not on a good sleep schedule.
I try to though. It doesn't matter when
It doesn't
I go.
seem like you tried.
You don't try. If you're going to bed at 6 a.m.
you, Chris.
and waking up at 1, you're not trying.
Well, this is also a weekend night I was out, so it's not like I don't do that on the weekdays with work and stuff in the
Are
morning.
you still using that machine?
Yeah.
Nice.
Why did you look at him, B?
I don't know.
Oh,
are,
all right.
are you using the machine?
Yeah. It was. I had a.
It sounds like he doesn't trust you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I love the machine. If I don't use the machine, it's fucking like death for me the day after.
You really? Yeah, you do sound like you're in a good mood.
Oh, he just woke up.
Yeah.
It's a fresh
He's all
day.
cheery.
Christmas Eve, baby.
Yeah, it is.
It's almost not. It's almost Christmas Day.
So I was gonna do picks, right? But then I didn't want to do any non-Christmas picks. So I watched one new Christmas movie, and it wasn't really. It's that new. It's Who Killed Santa? A Murderville Mystery with Will Arnett.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the Murderville one he did not that long ago? He did
Yeah, I
another one
remember
last
that.
year.
no, I haven't seen.
So he basically takes actors and he abides by a script with other like small actors, and then he takes like these big names and he has them join this little thing when they don't have any clue what's going
So
on.
it's improv.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
but they're the only ones. Everybody else has The
His
And
joint
the
just went
apartment's
down.
on fire.
oh,
Merry Christmas,
Getting rid of
everybody.
this couch sooner than I thought.
so this one was what is it? Patrick Bateman. What's his name?
I don't know.
Jason
I didn't see
Bateman.
it.
Patrick.
And
yeah.
I was the Patrick Bateman
Yeah.
from fucking
I like
Psycho.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman was fantastic in it.
Yeah, he's great.
And then the other chick from Saturday Night Live, who does what the fuck is her name?
oh God, Merry Christmas.
Mm.
I forget her name.
I hate when you just give up.
No. She was in Bridesmaids.
Maya Rudolph.
Yes, Maya Rudolph. Her and Jason Bateman were the two people who had no idea, and they were fantastic.
Nice.
Like it was a really, it's just a murder mystery, but it's so funny, and I highly.
Is that Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Okay.
It was 52 minutes long, and I was dying.
Oh, it's
last
the
night.
perfect time. All right,
It
great.
was very funny.
What
And then
time did
for
you watch that at 4:30 in the
Oh, I'm
morning?
gonna watch that tonight,
Dude,
That sounds great.
I
Who Killed
didn't
Santa?
want to watch something that I've seen 100 times, and I was in the mood just to start the holiday, and I was like, let's see what this thing's all about, and it was fantastic.
All right, so I have a pick that I have to. I'll preface it with every year, Kira likes like those shitty Hallmark holiday movies.
Oh, all right.
She
Yeah.
loves them.
Listen, it is what it is, baby.
And I begrudgingly watch a couple of them with her every year. This year, one came out. That sounded awful. Lindsay Lohan,
New one?
new one. Lindsay Lohan has made her return to the big screen.
Oh boy.
Is that
And
considered the big screen?
I thought it was going to be a train wreck.
I'm a fan of Lindsay Lohan.
Great fucking movie.
Was it?
Couldn't tell you the name of it. But
You don't-
look it
what-
up.
What kind of pick is
It's,
that?
it's on Netflix.
I'll
It's
find the
Lindsay
name,
Lohan. Chick
and
will
I'll
find
put
the
it up.
name and put it on the
Yeah.
It
graphic.
just came out.
This year.
And it's a
Yeah.
Hallmark one.
It's got that vibe. It's a
Where was
it's
it?
a Netflix.
It
movie.
was on Netflix,
Is it a Christmas movie?
It's a Netflix Christmas movie,
Okay.
but it's a Hallmark style,
and it was good.
You know, everyone's got a happy ending type of thing. Movie,
All
but
right. We'll do some
actually
joyous
great.
stuff there.
Actually, great.
And I do have a pick for my non-Christmas celebrating the Jews out there and other people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's celebrate the Jews,
Yep.
everybody.
That's
It's a non-Christmas related holiday pick, and it is Missing 411, the UFO Connection.
what?
I thought we were
Well, I wanted-
celebrating the Jews.
No, I wanted to do a pick that wasn't Christmas related for the people who don't celebrate.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't watch Hanukkah movie. I don't even know if there's a Hanukkah movie. 8 Crazy Nights with Adam Sandler.
Okay.
All right.
I celebrated Hanukkah yesterday. That was fun.
How was it?
I like Hanukkah.
Did you watch the Alien movie?
I did. We watched.
You know, part of that
the,
famous
the
Jewish
UFO
tradition.
connection.
You say my chick recommended this for me.
He said you and your family would love it.
Yeah.
So on the 8th day of Hanukkah, you should watch the Missing 411 UFO Connection. And it's on Apple, and I'm not sure if you can get it on Amazon, too. The problem is you got to pay for it, but it was so good.
Yep.
Okay.
It wasn't one of those free
Did you
ones.
see the shit that the new JFK shit?
What new of JK?
Oh,
JFK. It's a JK.
We'll talk about it next time. You got to do
Oh,
research.
guys, if
I
you-
need to see it tonight.
No,
Tell me
it's
what
not
it
a
is.
documentary. It's new documents got released.
Oh, the documents. They did release
Bruh.
them?
and if you celebrate Kwanzaa, you're gonna love the JFK.
Oh, well,
I'll send them to you.
all right.
Send them.
That's awesome.
Guys, this has been a pleasure to be here with
This
you.
was a lot of
It's
fun.
on Christmas Eve.
It's a little cold in here, but it's
It is
nice.
cold. Well,
Sorry,
you know,
guys.
that's all right. Maybe this is why your window is so your room is so cold. You keep a window open?
Only time I keep a window open
when I'm smoking.
is when I smoke out my
So
bathroom
that's
window.
a lot.
all the
That's
time.
a lot.
But
I think we
this
figured
is a
out
new
why
thing.
you're-
I never used to smoke in my bathroom, but now I realize I could do it without the house stinking. So,
Is that what you think? Because
That was
it
a big
stinks for 2 days
realization for
after you leave.
But I don't do it like this in my. I'm literally in my bathroom.
Oh, so you
I have my own bathroom.
you respect your
my
place a
Yeah, I
little better
respect my
than
house
mine.
and my family, and
Than-
not yours.
than mine. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's
exactly what it is.
He's honest.
Yeah.
You got to give him that.
But you let all our guests smoke. That's why I was like, you know what? From now on, I'm
I
doing
let
a joint every
I
episode.
let like one guest smoke, and ever since
And that was
then,
the green light.
yeah, there
He brings, is that
he
his,
saw
is
his
like a Lysol cap.
yes,
he
it's
uses
my Lysol cap.
and ashtray?
Well,
Nice.
he was smoking his joints and then leaving them here, and I'd come home from work and the place stunk
I
like
did that once.
it was awful People that smoke don't realize how bad.
He's about to light your tree on
I
fire.
can see that.
Fake. It's not going on fire.
Hey, you never
Can
know.
I tell you, I've noticed a lot of fake trees this year.
Yeah.
I mean, like usually I would
I'm
go
a fake
around.
tree guy.
No, but like I've been, a few of my friends' houses, and usually I would say it's a 50-50 thing.
You get a real tree?
We used to. Again, we were fake this
Yeah,
year.
we went fake too.
COVID. I blame
Oh,
COVID
dude,
for everything.
we've always been fake tree.
It is so much more
It's a lot-
convenient and
it's
less
a lot
work.
easier,
And I get it.
Yeah, but it's so nice that real
Just
tree.
that smell. That
Ah.
it's just really.
Oh, my allergies! I could never.
Really, you were allergic to the Christmas tree?
No, probably not.
We used to go.
You
and
never
cut
had
it
one? What do
down.
you mean? Probably not. Like, have you ever been around
No,
a
when
real
I go
tree?
to like my aunt has a real tree, and it's like it's a lot. It's intense.
It is a lot of work because you don't want to leave the lights on too when you're not home. You got to make sure it's
Worry
water.
about fires and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're not an idiot, you won't burn your house down.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what if you're an idiot?
Don't get a real tree.
50% of people are idiots.
Yeah, more than that. 50%,
Yeah.
more than that.
Yeah,
All right. Well, guys, you want to cheers it off?
Toast.
Oh, Chris, you got to top you guys up.
My bad.
Give me a little bit. It's
No,
too
give
early.
him a lot of it.
I go to dinner tonight. There you go.
I'm gonna be fucked up for Christmas today.
Oh
I
boy.
had like 3 sips of.
No, but I also have this joint and I got a blunt before I go to see the
You're
family.
getting faded right
What time are you going to see them?
Like 3-ish, 3:30.
It's 3. Is
Yeah.
it 3?
It's 2:30. I got another 40 minutes.
Oh, this
was
I'll be
quick.
there at 3:30.
You have to realize his time is different
He's
than
gotta
ours.
go home
Yeah.
and lather up.
Somebody
and
says
something.
be there at 3:30. He's starting to get his stuff
Check
together
on the
at 3.
holidays. You're a sweatsuit guy, right?
Well, can I
And-
tell you, this is the one holiday
Okay.
where PJs are recommended for the family photo that they like to do every year now.
But you wear a good set of PJs.
Well, I wear my
Your Mets.
Christmas. The Christmas tree is not the only thing getting lit this year.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
so
very
this will
sweet.
fit with the character.
Oh yeah, my whole
Nice.
family. I mean, my older cousins are starting to realize I'm a pothead. I don't know if they got my oldest one knows now.
How old?
She's her first year of college.
Oh, so she knew for a while.
The other two in high school, I don't know if they know. To be honest, I think they just think I'm a clown. Like, you know what I mean? Like funny, cousin Tom. And then my nephew just thinks I smell. Like you smell like a skunk. Like he's always, and he's
Yeah.
so young. It's just like you smell bad.
But if your nephew can smell you, so can your cousins. And
Yeah.
if they're in
But
high
I
school,
don't know. See, but my cousins aren't. Okay, so like my other buddies' kids, you could tell go out.
they're trying
They-
to buy weed from you.
Yeah, like, but no, but not even like they know what it's like. I know they know what it is. Like it's just they're in my cousins, and now I'm not saying that they don't hang. I don't know because they're not like the other kids. So I can't tell if they know what it is yet.
That's code for something.
Like they don't
Yeah.
go out. They're not like partiers. They're more like they're not going out. My other friends' kids go to the woods. Like it's like. So I don't know if they really know yet.
They don't go to the woods. What kind of high school is that?
Well, no, they're just getting in. They're
Oh,
like
yeah.
ninth and they're
They're
a little
just there.
younger. So like I
Give
don't
them
know if
time.
they might, but to me in 8th grade I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the
So I don't know what that. I'm assuming they do. I don't care though. It's fine. My whole family knows. It's not. It's the only ones who don't are the youngest.
Yeah, I think everybody knows at this
Yeah,
point.
I think it's probably.
I don't like to hide it because I don't want it to be like.
shouldn't hide it.
Yeah,
That's
and
who
I
you
don't
are.
want to have to. Like I am what I am, man.
Oh yeah, you are.
Like last night at the thing, I was telling my.
Do you give your picks at the dinner table?
We talk about TV. We're a big TV
Yeah.
family. I can't get into the horror and some of the stuff I watch. My mother just thinks I'm like.
Satanist or something?
Yeah. Well, her thing now, and she's like getting older, and she says that she likes just to watch positive. Like my mother used to have watch almost anything, and now she's like strictly positive vibes and
Oh,
like
that's nice.
happy. Like she's not trying to watch
Yeah,
serious
I
stuff
kind of
anymore.
agree with that.
Which
like
I
to
get
watch
it,
happy
but
stuff.
I'm like, not me.
Yep.
But if you guys made it this far,
Yep.
oh,
Happy
we didn't even do
holidays.
the cheers.
I know. Well, we went on a long journey into your.
Salud.
All right, guys.
Happy New Year,
everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Review us.
They're not going to do it.
No, they won't.